Okay, this video is made for Keegan. I'm sure everyone probably has this question if they're trying to do this correctly. So this is on the switch base, and it has this weird uh, curve or other radius on here. All of this stuff you see up here, you guys can do based on the measurements we have. The one thing is that it has this other radius, this 5-inch radius up here. Okay, which I don't know if some of you are how you guys are trying to do this, but you can't do a fillet on this one over here um, because it goes down from this distance up here to the top of this, ends up being 1.25, and you can't do that with a regular fillet. So that's why the circle is hanging out here in the middle of nowhere. This is the curve that I want to try and keep right here, this bottom quarter, and then I need to get this one hooked up onto it on here. So basically, it needs to look like this. So good. Transform, say I want that. Come on. I want to take this, and basically, if you're looking at the bottom here, I want it to touch that curve and the top of this part right here, this line. I want the curve to kind of look like that. So I want it tangent to the bottom corner right over here is where I'm looking, and then right here is where I'm looking. Sorry, I can't point my finger. I want it to kind of look like this. And I know some of you are saying, oh, wait, put it right there. No, that's not where I want it to go quite yet, because it needs to be over here. It needs to be tangent to both of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it really close like this. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can go up here, and you may have to play around with it a little. Leave dimensions on here. Like, leave these dimensions on here. Those are constraints, and then I'll lock them in. If you don't, it'll change these, and then it'll change the shape. So basically what I want to do is I want to get it close like this. I want to go tangent. I want this curve to be tangent to this line. And oh, okay, that's cool, it does. And then this one, it may look like it is, but remember we zoom really close, it's not. So all I have to do is tell it I want this curve to also be tangent with this one. And then it moves it, and so now they're touching. Now you should be able to now go ahead and trim this stuff up. Just be sure you don't trim the stuff you want to keep. And I want to get rid of that one. And let's see if this works. There we go. And that is what you want to end up with. This right here. I can go now and delete this guy. Shouldn't be deleting that guy. There should be a straight like that. I don't know why that one didn't trim properly, but that's the weirdo looking curve you want. Want this gone. Then I want to extrude this shape 1 inch just like that. There you go, and that's how I would start the switch base on there. Now you should be able to add this chunk down over here pretty easily. This is probably the most challenging part, this part right here. Again, if you need some help, rewatch this video a couple of times if you need to. Just be sure you're copying all the dimensions and stuff that I have. You can always reach out if we need to hop on for a live meet other than office times. I can always do that as well.